guys, so I'm here today. It is almost Christmas time. We are 2 weeks away from Christmas and I'm super excited. Also, we have Anthony here again. That was very intense.
I know it was.
And we're going to be sharing with you the 10 best guy gifts that we have for Christmas 2020. We have a 2019 version as well, so look at that down in the description box. But let's get started. So yeah, Anthony thought of all of these, so we will go through them because these are gifts that guys will actually like. So our first one is cologne. Cologne is a really good option because then you can have like a special scent that when you smell him, he'll know and you'll know that you got him it. And it's like, yay, sentimental. And colognes last for a while, so that is good. So I think that's a really good gift, and it's kind of like in the medium price range. So that helps with not having to like splurge a lot and not having it be super cheap and not good.
P.S. If you do that and bring him with you, just in case he doesn't like the scent, because there are scents that you might like, but he might not. So
Yes.
Always get his preference too.
Yes, that is good. And like, I would say splurge a little bit on it because there can be some colognes that you get at like Gordman's where it's like very watered down and not very good and just smells like alcohol. So at least splurge a little bit on there, or at least find a good scent that would work.
Alright, the next gift would have to be the new PS5 or Xbox One X or S. It just depends on what they prefer. I know it's a little expensive right now and hard to get, but if you got the money for it, it'd be a really good gift. Plus, you can also add into like the new video games that's came out this year, like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk, but there is a lot of bugs with Cyberpunk right now, so might want to kind of lay low on that if it's for a console, but otherwise on PC that game's working rather well, so yeah.
Okay, another really good option is clothes because, you know, sometimes guys aren't the best at styling themselves. Sometimes they are, you know, like you. And
She's bought me half of my clothes, believe it or not.
see, you can kind of influence their
This
clothing
shirt,
choices.
you can't tell, but it's got like white things on it.
Yes, that's a nice little shirt. But also, sometimes they don't like to buy clothes for themselves, so then they'd be wearing the same jeans that they had for the past 5 years, and they have stains on them and wear and tear.
These jeans are new.
No, they're not.
This one's like an American Eagle.
So, yes, buying them clothes is really good because they don't really splurge on themselves like they should, or have the best style sometimes.
Other good ones would also have to be like keychains, knives, photos. I know she got me a keychain last year that has a little date on it. It's like a little leather strip too.
Do you have
It's
it?
really nice. I'll be right back. Oh. There's a keychain she got me. Focus. Get off my face. There we go. A little nice. It goes on the key. Just a clip-on one. But I like it.
Yeah.
So.
It's a really good place to get that is like obviously with small businesses or on Etsy, stuff like that. The next one would be electronics. Obviously, who doesn't love electronics? So you can get like AirPods or any type of wireless headphones. Another good thing could be like Google Homes, Alexas, all that stuff. So Roombas, stuff. Okay, I actually don't know if they'll love Roombas because that's more for like girls. It's a
Well, I
vacuum.
mean, they could, but they couldn't at the same time because some men are really lazy. I don't like to clean sometimes. It'd be nice just to be like, hey, Alexa, go tell the Roomba to vacuum up by my bed or something like that.
Yeah. So any electronics is good. Obviously, everyone loves electronics, a coffee maker, stuff like that. And if they already have a whole bunch of electronics, maybe like a docking station that charges all their electronics. I saw some cool ones on Amazon, stuff like that. So I think that's always a good idea.
Up next, we would have shaving stuff, like maybe like a beard trimmer, a new shaver if they've gone bad, shaving cream if you want to get them, maybe like a kit that comes in with those, like all three things, extra razor, shaving cream. What?
Nose hair trimmers.
Well, I mean, some of the trimmers come with like the little nose piece that if you want to shave your nose hair. Some people got some long nose hair out here. Also, maybe some like manscaping if you know that area down there not looking good. Might want to get something for him.
Yeah, you know, a subtle hint, so he'll have stuff to use for that. Another really good one is watches. They can either be like electronic watches, like Apple watches, Fitbits, or you could get him like an actually like nice Rolex. Actually, I don't know. They're
Rolex
just probably
are
super expensive. I don't know how
well,
much they
good
are.
budget watches. Maybe
Budget
if they're
watches.
like if they were construction, G-Shocks are really good because they're shock absorbent, splash proof. Some are actually waterproof. People go diving with them. So
Yeah. So yeah, either whatever they're doing, get them a nice watch because maybe they don't want to splurge on it for themselves.
next on the list would have to be mini projectors. Maybe they like if they travel a lot for their job, it's good to have like maybe a mini projector, be able to watch your own things on it, be able to plug in because I know some projectors have HDMI plug-in, so if they game and they want it on the go, they can just plug it in, have it projected on a wall or something. So that'd be very nice.
I've also seen people with like smaller spaces use that so they don't have a big massive TV. So I think that's super nice, and I think it'd be fun too if you could go watch that stuff outside with a screen or just like the wall of your house, of the outside of the house. What's that called? Just like
The siding of the house.
the siding of the house. So I think that'd be super fun, and I think they're like pretty affordable. But yeah, I'll also. This is probably not for him more, but for you if you're crafty and artsy. I've seen people put it against a wall and like put a picture on it and like trace it so then they can go like color it later. The next one that we thought of together and him is those little ice cube thingies, those ice cube makers that are super new and super cool.
It's more of a mold, kind of like a ball-shaped mold for people that like to like drink whiskey stuff. You kind of mold it into the shape. There's a lot of different shapes you can get. Like if they're a Star Wars fan, there's a Death Star one. Just kind of mold it into that shape and you put it into the glass.
I also saw a pug one at work at Target, and then there's like a bow tie or something. So there's a lot of different ones, and that's been super new this year. So I think that'd be fun and cool. And obviously, if you don't drink alcohol or anything, you can still use it for like juice, water, stuff like that.
The second to last thing would have to be maybe like a tool set if they like working on stuff at the house, maybe like working on the cars, building stuff, crafting stuff out of wood at the house. It's always handy to have a lot of tools when you're more that project type of person. Also, what would be really good is a magnetic wristband for people that work on cars so they don't use like loose bolts. They can always just magnetize it to their wrist. So that'd be a very handy thing.
Obviously, you know him best, so in the end, get him something that you think he'll like if he's into cards, stuff like that. If he's into gaming, get him gaming stuff. If he's into building stuff, get him building stuff. So obviously anyone with a certain hobby that they love, they will never have enough of that stuff. So that's always a good idea. So I hope you guys liked watching this, and please comment down below any gifts you guys are getting a guy so we can all look and get some more tips and everything. And I hope you guys liked watching this, and I'm super excited for Christmas. It's coming up, which is kind of crazy. So, do you have anything else to say?
No,
Man, a few words. So, I hope you guys like watching this, and we will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys!